Everyone just get on to all fours. Make sure your wrists are right beneath your shoulders. Everyone just get on to all fours. Make sure your wrists are right beneath your shoulders and your knees are right beneath your hips. Really tuck your navel into the spine. Pick your tailbone up, look up in a cat stretch. Drop your navel down to the ground. And exhale here. And as you inhale, scoop that tailbone back in. Tuck your chin bone in. And again, lift up. Tuck your tailbone in, chin in towards your chest. Push your spine towards the sky. Few more like these. You don't necessarily have to hyperextend your neck, just look forward. Broaden your collarbones here and then again scoop it back in. From here, let's just come into a neutral spine. And I want you to first come in a plank and then drop your knees down. So you can either have your ankles crossed like this or you can have it rested. So from here, let's just have the left arm up. Really push that palm into a wall and then just keep sweeping it back and forth. Continuing to tuck that navel towards the spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's just take it to the other side. Really resting yourself onto the left palm and the knees. You can either have your shins down onto the mat, whatever works. Right arm goes up, the palm is almost pushing into an imaginary ball, and then just keep taking back and forth. Drop your hips low, it's a modified plank actually. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Come back down onto all fours, and you can maybe rest your hips back towards the heels and relax in a child pose. From here again, lift up in that modified plank. And I just want you to circle your arms out. For 5, 4, almost like you're really cleaning a big mirror in front of you. 3, 2, and 1. Taking it to the other side. Really supporting ourselves onto the left palm and the knees. Let's just begin to make those circles with the right hand. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's just do 2 extra here. And come back. Drop your hips towards the heels. Relax in a child pose. Pick yourself back up, and I want you to come onto your shins. Have your knees hip width apart here. And your left palm goes onto the mat as you shoot the right leg out. And have your right arm ahead of you. and try and make that palm face the front of the room, and from here we are just trying to crunch it out with the arm and the leg. So it's working the oblique here. Exhale as you crunch, inhale as you come back to the starting position. 5, 4, 3, 2, really working the obliques here, and 1. Now from here I want you to bring the palm right ahead of you, point that foot, flex it, and let's just try and beat it towards that palm for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, your torso is not moving, your arm is also still in one place, your leg is doing the work, 2, and 1. Let go, relax, let's just take it to the other side. Right arm circles and the palm really anchors onto the mat as we shoot your left leg out and your arm diagonally. Make that palm really face the front of the room, flex the foot, and let's just start crunching here for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that arm right ahead of your chest and let's begin to flex that foot. Really beat it into that palm for 4, 3, 2. Try not to move the torso. Last. And again. Come down and relax. Again, lift up onto your shins. And extend the right leg out and the right arm out again. I want us to do some mermaid sways here. Just sway that arm, sweep it off the floor, and then lift yourself up on the other side. Look up. And again. Make sure when you lift up, your foot is off the ground. Just do a couple of more like these. Onto both the sides. Really lift, create length in your body from your fingertips to your toes. Now this time when you lift yourself up on the right side, bring that palm to the waist and begin to pulse that foot up. Flex it and pulse it up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it out. Then I want you to just flex it and sweep it back and forth across the room. Bring it to the front as much as you can, but just go steady, nice and easy. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Bring it back in. We'll take it to the other side. Come onto your right shin and extend your left leg out. Really rooting that right palm into the mat. That palm to the waist, flex and begin to really pulse it up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From here I want you to sweep it back and forth. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Bring it back in. Come back in that child pose and relax. I want you to again lift up onto all fours. Checking your alignment. Knees are right beneath your hips. Wrists are right beneath your shoulders. I want you to lift the right arm up as well as the left leg at the same time. And as we are here, let's just try and pulse both the leg and the arm up together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Try and maintain that neutral spine. Do not really stress the tailbone area of the sacrum. From here, let's just try and extend the right leg out and the left arm out. Really create length in your body, like someone's really pulling you in opposing directions. And from here, let's just begin to pulse it out, pulse it upward for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring it back. And from here, I want you to drop down onto your forearms. So just lift up in a dolphin. Really pressing your heels into the mat to the best of your ability today. And from there, just come onto your toes and in a dolphin plank. Go back, up, lift your hips up to the sky. Again, come back down and hold this plank for 10, 9, 8, 5, 3, and 1. Lift it back up. Drop the knees down. And while we are here onto our forearms, I want you to kick your right leg out. And you begin to make circles here with the right leg. For 10, 9, 8, 7. Really point that toe to engage the entire leg. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee into the nose. Really give your glute a good stretch. Extend the left leg out. Begin to make those circles on the left side. For 10, 9. Not necessarily big circle. It's like you're really drawing a big pumpkin in the air, as if there's a pencil stuck between your toe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee in, stretch that glute out. And again, I want you to come down in a cobra. Your kneecaps are off the mat. Your neck is aligned with your spine. Palms are rooted into the mat. Arms are really pressing into your ribcage, into your torso. All I want you to do is kiss your forehead down onto the mat and lift up. Really small, low impact exercise for the mid back. 3, 4. No exaggeration there, very little lift. 5, 6, 7. Last one. Now from here, I want you to pick yourself up onto your forearms in a sphinx. And make sure your kneecaps are still off the mat. And from here, I want you to kick your left heel into the hip for 3, 2, 1. Really extend that leg up and give it back. Right heel into the right hip for 3, 2, 1. Really lift the kneecap, the thigh off the mat, elongate and come back down. Left heel and left hip. 3, 2, 1. Extend and lift. Right to right. 3, 2, 1. Extend, lift, hold and come back down onto the mat. Right cheek comes down onto the mat. As you circle your arms back and interlace your fingers here. Really lift up. And then place your hands onto your back. From here I want you to beat both the heels in. It's for the kicks in Pilates. 3, 2, 1, and really lift everything up. Really drive your shoulders back, thighs off the mat. Broaden your shoulders, your collarbones here, look straight up. Hold this. Really pull your arms back. Come back down onto the left cheek. And beat the heels in for 3, 2, 1, and extend. And hold. Come back down onto the right and beat it in for 3, 2, 1, extend. To the left cheek, beat it in for 3, 2, 1. You lift your kneecaps off the mat, your thighs. Give it your best. Hold this for 3 breaths. You strengthen that back, the legs, and let go. From here I want you to pick yourself up in a plank and hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pick yourself up in a V. Down dog from yoga. Really push your chest into the thighs. And again, come back in a plank and hold this for 5 counts. 3, 2, 1. Dropping your knees down and coming onto your sit bones from here. Sit onto your sit bones, let go of any extra flesh from underneath, holding on to the back of the thigh. I want you to lift up in a boat. We're just holding it here for 2 breaths. From here, I want you to extend the right leg out. Pick the left arm up and hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Let's just switch sides. Opposite leg, opposite arm. Do not lean further back and back up. Holding onto the back of your thighs. Come back. And with control, let's just begin to roll our spine down onto the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. From here, let's just do some protracts. Firstly, let's just imprint the spine onto the mat and inhale. Really imprint, press the spine in towards the mat, navel towards the spine. So that's us imprinting. As our pubic bone lifts up, hip bone tilts downwards. So that's a sensation. Let's inhale here and exhale as you arch your spine upwards. Now you'll notice your hip bone's coming up, pubic bone is tilting downwards. So when I speak of a neutral spine, we're somewhere in between this imprinting and arching. So neutral spine is the natural curve of the spine. When you try and slide your hand underneath, it's not exactly sliding all the way in. So that's your natural curve. Holding onto the mat, I want you to lift your knees up and circle it out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. From here, I want you to just dip your big toe maybe in a river and then bring it back in. alternatively. Just feel that sensation in your lower abdomen. Activate the core if it hasn't yet. Come in a tabletop sort of a position with your legs. And then just dip that big toe into that river and draw it back in. Now from here, see if you can lift your arms parallel to your torso as well as your head off the mat. And continue with the toe tapping in that imaginary river. While we are here, I want you to straighten your right leg out and beat it up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and bring it back in. Relax your head, look side to side, loosen any tightness behind that neck. Again, lift up, extend your left leg out, kick it up and bring it back. Flex it on its way up, point it down on its way down. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful, bring it back in and relax. Here I want you to get into the hundreds. So you can either do it in a tabletop sort of a leg position, or you can go all the way up, 90-degree angle, and arms parallel to your torso. Lift your head up and begin to pulse. Pulse at a count of 5 inhales and 5 exhales. That's 2 sets. 3, 4, inhale at a count of 5 and exhale at a count of 5. Hold it for 10 such sets. We are 7 down, 8, 9, 10. Bring the knees back in and relax. Here I want you to lift your legs up in a 90-degree angle, interlace your fingers behind your head, and let's just drop our legs down 60-degree angle. For some people, their point of control can be lower. Whatever it is, just make sure you are maintaining the neutral spine and your spine isn't really, arching upwards when you're trying to lower your legs. So from here, from the 90-degree angle, we go down 60. Can manage 45 degree, well and good. Let's just bring it back in for 1, 2, again, very small move, but it really gets to your lower abdomens. 3, 4, 5, 3 more, 6, 7, and 8. Bring your back in and relax. From here, let's just hold on to our ankles, lift our head up, getting into the double leg stretch. Really extend everything out from your core, nice and long, and then hug it back in. And keep going. Really extend and hug it back in. Holding onto your ankles, really bringing the knee in towards the chest. Shoot it all out from the midriff and then circle it back in. 3 more like these. Exhale as you bring it back in. And inhale as you extend. Let's just reverse that breath. Inhale here and exhale as you extend it all out. Again, throw your head back and relax. From here, I want you to hold on to your right kneecap with the left palm, and the right palm goes on to the ankle. As you extend the left leg out, lift your head up in a single leg stretch. Really pull that knee in towards you at a count of 2, 1 and switch. Single leg stretch. Keep going. If you have neck issues and through these exercises it's really straining your neck, I advise you to just, for now maybe, keep your neck down. And as you build strength, you will be able to manage with your neck, your head up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back in and relax out. Really open your knees and circle it out. The other way around. Massaging your tailbone here, giving a break to your neck and your core. From here I want you to come into the shoulder stand for our scissors and bicycle. So I'll be showing the modification as well, but if you can manage the full version with me, please give it a shot. Coming onto your shoulder stand, I want you to just open your legs and close. These are scissors, and I'll be showing you another variation of it as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do 3 more here. 2 and 1. And now I'm circling it out. Bicycle in the air. This is actually fun, man. Make bigger circles with every paddle. And then let's just reverse that cycling. Almost like we're trying to take the chain out of the cycle. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. With control, bring your hips back down. So the variation of this is when you lift your head up, extend your left leg behind you, and then really hold on to the back of your right shin, tuck it in for 2, 1, and just keep alternatingly pulling the opposite leg in towards your chest. So these are scissors as well. Another form of bicycle that we can do. And let's just do it together. Left leg extends out, lift your head up, interlace your fingers behind your head, really kiss that opposite elbow to the opposite knee and keep going. Really stretch that leg as you extend. Really try and twist and touch that elbow to the knee to really work your obliques out. Again, here you can just create some momentum, some drama by circling your legs out, or you can keep it nice and simple, just alternatively touching the knee to the elbow. For 3, 2, 1. Bring it back in. Can someone please mute their audio because it's kind of distortion. Rest it out. Just lift yourself up, the seated position. I want you to just do some spine massages with me, simply by opening the knees sliding your palms from underneath, holding on to the outer crease of your ankles, lifting your feet off the ground, beating it in for 3, 2, 1, fall back and beat it in for 3, 2, 1, and come back up, beat it in for 3, 2, 1. Technically my foot shouldn't have touched. So this is called the seal. I swear I'm not making these up. Fall back and beat it in for 3, 2, 1, and then come back and release. Here I want you to just extend your legs and arms forward. We just do a simple spine stretch. Really flex your feet, lock your knees here, try and press it into the mat. Sit tall, do not collapse here. Really lift up and try and reach past the toes and lift up. Again, reach past your toes and lift up. And again. 4 more like these. 3 and 2. 1. Let go and really plant your palms onto the mat. Right behind your hips, point your toes. We're preparing ourselves for a reverse plank, and just lift your hips off the mat, throw your head back and hold it here for 3, 2 and 1. Slowly with control bring your hips back down, take your arms up, and again let's just do it one more time. Really point your feet. Fingers face your hips inwards. Lift up in a reverse plank. You lift your hips higher. Throw your head back and come back down. Lift up. Let's just do the saw from here. Really open your legs. Mat width apart. And have your arms for aeroplane wings. Really sit tall here. Turn towards the right side. Pulse it out for 3, 2, 1. And then try and bend and saw that pinky finger off with your left hand. 3, 2, 1. And again lift back up. Taller than before. Inhale here and exhale as you twist towards the left. Pulse it out for 3, 2, 1. And get past that pinky two finger, saw it off for 3, 2, 1. And while we're at it, make sure our hips aren't rising off the mat. Twist, pulse, 2, 1, saw, 3, 2, 1. Lift, inhale, twist, exhale, pulse, 2, 1, saw it off, 3, 2, 1. One more time on the other side. Lift taller here, inhale, exhale and twist for 3, 2, 1. Saw it off for 3, 2, 1. And again lift up and let go. Just try and do the teaser from here. I want you to really bring your heels close to your hips, holding on to your ankles, really bringing your toes onto the mat, like really lifting your heels off the mat. Try and straighten your right leg out, then bring it back in. Left leg out and then bring it back in. Then try and really straighten both the legs out, coming in an open leg rocker. Rock back and try and come up. And hold it here. Rock back and try and come up. Stabilize. Then take both the legs together, holding on to a teaser. Now I want you to just lower down and pick yourself up. Just 2 more like these. Lower down, pick yourself up. Legs are again just in the 90-degree angle. I'm shaking like anything, God knows why. 3. Whoa. And let go. relax. From here again, let's just holding on to the back of our thigh, roll back down onto the mat. 5 more minutes to go. Let's just see if you can do the rollover here. Lift your legs up in a 90-degree angle. Really plant your arms parallel to your torso onto the mat. From here, I want you to roll over. Don't necessarily have to touch the floor. Open your legs and then with control, roll your spine back down onto the mat. Just controlled moves. 3 more like these. Really bring your legs together. Try and get past your head. Open your legs here and then bring it back. Just do 2 more like these. Bringing the feet together. Rolling over. Open your legs here and come back. A lot of core strength we try and develop through all these Pilates exercises. Once more. Open your legs and bring it back. Beautiful. From here, I want you to bend your knees. Hold the feet, come down onto the mat and we just pull down. Pick your right leg up. Let's just do some circles before we end this. I want you to just point that toe out and then circle it out. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Taking it to the other side for 5, 4, leg circles, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that knee in. Left leg comes up. Let's circle it out. Point it first and then circle it out, almost like we are making those big barrels in the air. I can't make as big of those barrels. It's like really getting to my curtains right now. That's a 3, 4, and 5. Let's just reverse those circles. Only go till as far as it allows you. Do not hyperextend your inner thighs muscles. 4. Also do not, unless you also have curtains right besides you. 2 and 1. Bring that knee in, hug it in. Right leg comes up. You're holding on to the shin, giving yourself a nice hamstring stretch. Try and cross that leg onto the left thigh. Sliding your palms from underneath, holding onto the back of your left thigh. We'll try and pull it in. For a deeper stretch, you can always hug onto your shin instead. Extend the left leg out. And drop that right knee towards the left side of the room. Aeroplane arms, look towards the right. Really breathe into the small of your back. Come back in the center. Kick the left leg up, holding onto the shin, giving yourself a nice hamstring stretch on the other leg. And then crossing it onto the right knee, sliding your palms from underneath, holding onto the back of the right thigh or the front of the right shin. Extend that leg, drop the knee towards the right side of the room. Aeroplane arms, look towards the left. back in the center. Hold on to your big toes and really try and pull your knees in towards your armpits in a happy baby pose. And rock side to side. Further loosening any tautness in the back. Together. Stretch your legs. Really come in that resting pose. Your arms 45 degrees away from your torso. Your feet just lazily lying down onto the mat. You're going to shut your eyes here. And allow your breath come down to its natural pace. All the pulsating nerves, muscles that you worked hard